Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Shanice Jones. I'm the host of Your Millionaire Friend podcast. We are here with another golden nugget for you. So, today we're here to talk about what separates doers from dreamers, right? And our episode today is called Consistency is the New Currency. All right, let me say that again. Today's episode is called Consistency is the New Currency. I want that topic to kind of sink in because we live in a world that's just chasing wins, right? Everyone wants to win, win, win. However, the people who build wealth, freedom, and real success are the ones who keep showing up consistently, right? But if you ever felt like you're doing the work, but the results just aren't showing up fast enough, well, this episode is for you, okay? Because I've lived this. So I'm going to walk you through how consistency has helped me build everything that I have, from properties in 3 states to building golden key assets, all right? So if you're sitting here today, let's get into it. What is consistency? First of all, right? Consistency is doing the same thing over and over. Now, I would hope that you're doing something great and something that's going to help you build and grow over and over. But consistency sometimes isn't exciting or enjoyable, but you still have to do it. It's showing up. It's showing up when no one is looking, when no one is clapping. It's not about being perfect. It's not about perfection at all. It's about being present, right? Now, in business, consistency can look like sending emails, following up on leads, posting content, even when no one is engaging, liking, commenting, but you just got to keep doing it because you are being consistent. Consistency sometimes is learning the law, handling the boring stuff without complaining, right? It's building habits for yourself and your business. It's not chasing hypes. It's building habits that's going to help you to grow. Now, when you mix consistency with purpose, you're no longer just busy, you're building. All right? Again, when you mix consistency with purpose, you're no longer just busy, you're building. Now, you've heard it before, hard work beats talent, right? Especially when talent doesn't work hard. So let me take it a little deeper. See, multiplies or amplifies your talent, right? Now, I've met brilliant people who've never got started in their business. Brilliant. They're very smart, but they just never took that first step to start or build their business. Now, on the flip side, I've met average people who've outpaced everyone else. They're doing a great job. They're building consistently and they're growing. They're getting stronger by the day, by the week, by the month. Okay. Because why? They have kept going. They have been consistent. Now, you don't always need to be the best. You just need to be the one who refused to quit, right? Consistency can build trust as well. Trust with your clients, trust with your audience, and most importantly, trust with yourself. A lot of us, what's keeping us back from growing in business is ourselves. We do not believe that we can. We do not believe that we're good enough, we're strong enough, our business is, enough for people, that we hold ourselves back a lot of times. So sometimes we have to build consistency within ourselves. All right. So let me take you back a little bit. When I bought my first property, I was working multiple jobs. Okay, multiple jobs. I had little sleep, no support, and no silver spoon. Just a Metro card, a dream, and some grit. Sometimes that's all you need, okay? I did not know everything, but you know what? I showed up every day. I showed up. I read everything that I can. I saved. I was learning. I was sacrificing. I had to say no to a lot of events. Like there was a time that I was always out. For those who follow me on Facebook, I used to always be somewhere dressed up in a cute outfit, shoes, hair done, everything. But in order to secure my future, I had to put a pause on that. I had to pause being out and about and prioritize my future. I had to spend money on courses. I know There are so many people selling courses, so many gurus, but sometimes you do have to invest in your future. So I spent money on courses I could barely afford. Why? Because I believed in the long-term return. Now that first property turned into two properties, turned into four properties, turned into a whole company. So yes, you have to at least start taking that first step. Taking that first step because you know what you're doing. You know what the end goal is. One step in front of the other, right? I know it did not happen because I was lucky. I did a whole podcast on luck versus hard work. So this is not luck. This was hard work, and it happened because I was consistent. Okay? Now, let's talk about receipts. I like to look at successful people. I don't know about you. So, if we look at people like Oprah or Tyler Perry, or even Rihanna, because I don't know about you, but I like learning from people who started from the bottom and now they're a major player in their field because they did not give up. They all have, grit. They all were consistent. They did not take no for an answer, right? They outlasted the hype. Now, I don't know about you, but Tyler Perry, a lot of his shows failed before he made it, one of them pop off. Like, people are like, this grown, tall ass man in the dress? And look at Tyler Perry now. Oprah. Oprah, I remember her in an interview saying that she was fired from her first TV job and they told her that she was not fit for television. Joke's on somebody now, right? Now, even in real estate, you have to stay consistent, especially during the market dip. Can you imagine owning a whole portfolio and the market just, you have to stay consistent. The ones who stay consistent during the dip is the ones that will win big in the long term. You have to rise to the level of your goal, or you can fall to the level of your habits, especially your bad habits. So if you should fall somewhere, ensure that you're falling somewhere good, right? Ensure that at your lowest point, you are still deserving of growth. Your business can still do a whole lot at your lowest point. Why? Because you were consistent. You were building even when you didn't want to build. Now, most people don't just quit because they're lazy. Well, some people do quit because they're lazy, but sometimes they quit because they're just impatient. Like they've been working a lot, they're putting a lot into their business or whatever it is they're trying to do, and they're just impatient. It's not coming fast enough because social media can be a lie. Social media makes things look instant, like it just happened overnight. Listen, I've been sort of missing on social media for a while because we were building behind the scene. Now we're kind of back and it's like, hey, we have these companies and all these things that are working great for us. That's because we were building behind the scenes. We didn't need to show that part. So some people quit because they're just impatient. It's not coming fast enough. It's too slow. They want to get there. Because social media, everything is instant right away, right? Now the highlight reel makes you look like, oh, where's my growth? Where's my this? Where's my that? But just stay the course. Stay the course, okay? Growth is sometimes hidden in the boring days. So just stay the course. Stay the course. All right? A lot of successful people sometimes they don't show you the real truth. They don't show you the early mornings. Sometimes we're up and on the road to Albany or Troy very early in the morning. We got to get our kids out of the bed and be like, hey, we got to go, hop in the car and we're off. Or late nights. We're working till midnight sometimes, but people don't always see that. They just see, oh, wow, they got houses. Yeah, we got houses. We work hard for those houses, right? A lot of times people don't see all the no's before their first yes. We've been denied for mortgages before. Yes. But guess what? We just kept going. Okay, you deny us, fine. 6 months later, we're going to be back asking for another one, probably through another company until somebody says yes. All right? A lot of people give up 3 feet from goal. They're almost there. They are literally right there to struggle and they say, you know what, I'm tired. I'm impatient. This is not for me. And they give up. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. All right? Stay long enough just to see what happens. And you know what? Let me give you some practical tools that helps you to stay consistent because these are things that I do in my everyday life. Number one, create a routine so it becomes natural. It becomes something that you just know you're going to do. You know, like some people, they wake up, they do their makeup, they have their coffee. That's a routine for them, right? For me, my routine is I wake up, I do my prayer, my exercise, and I drink my lemon and turmeric drink. That's a simple routine that anyone can do. Number two, I plan my day. How? Accountability. That's a word that a lot of people dodge. Accountability, right? Sometimes we're not accountable for ourselves. So we have to be able to surround ourselves with people who can be accountable with us or can check on us, that can remind us. Like if I set a goal and I share it with one of my girlfriends and I say, you know what, I really don't feel like doing XYZ, she's going to be like, girl, you better get it up, get to it anyway. You know the goal, one foot in front of the other. Or she might just send me a prayer that just what I needed for the day. Someone has to be there sometimes to remind you while you're starting on these goals. And a real one is not just going to let you slack. Number three, tracking. I believe that if it's not written down, then it's not going to happen. I believe that there is magic in writing things down, like writing a goal down, like having a vision board. Something must be there. Make it known, make it plain. Write it down. Have pictures of it. Whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish. Okay? Now, for me, I track my goals weekly and monthly through a planner because it is very important for me to see progress. I have planners in my closet from years ago that I can look back on and say, oh my God, I accomplished this, that, and the other. Now, number four, rest. Consistency does not mean burnout. Okay? You cannot pour from the empty cup. So you have to learn how to recharge yourself. You have to take rest, even if it's going to the spa or just sleeping in one day. You have to prioritize yourself and recharging. All right? And number five, I spoke about this in a previous podcast, but build systems. Have systems in place so that on the days that you don't feel like working, your systems will be working for you. Okay? Discipline should not depend on just how you feel. So automate a part of your life. If I'm feeling good tonight, I'm going to go on Buffer, and buffer.com is a really great website to, automate all your social media posting. I would go on Buffer and I would do 5 to 10 days worth of social media content. That way, if I don't feel like it tomorrow, it still gets done. Right? Now, again, the topic for today is consistency is the new currency. And you know what the best part is? Anyone can afford it. Anyone can afford to be consistent. You don't have to be rich to be consistent, but you'll never get rich without it, right? So here's my challenge for you. I want you to try to pick one thing, do it every day for the next 7 days. And if you can be consistent for 7 days, then you can do 30 days. And if you can do 30 days, you can change your life. Okay? So pick something. It could be something small just to test the waters, but pick something and be consistent for 7 days. Okay? All right. Now that's my golden nuggets that I have for you. So until next time, stay focused, stay faithful, and remember, you already have what it takes. I'm your millionaire friend, Shanice Jones, and thank you for tuning in to another episode. Talk soon. Take care. Love you guys.